Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Manny Behind the Mic in our premiere of our latest series called the CONfidence Docket. You get CONfidence. I thought I was being cool and unique, but apparently there's a few other pages out there already which have that same word workup. Sorry it took so long getting on. I got caught up watching Rodney Dangerfield's Back to School. Remember that movie? Great movie. So, the news of the day, the week, the month, maybe even the news of the year is that Melissa Lucio, the judge, has strongly stated that Melissa Lucio is innocent and pretty much that she shouldn't be in jail. She's on death row for that, right? I mean, everything was so questionable from the beginning. And if you haven't seen the documentary, "The State of Texas versus Melissa," you should watch it. I think it's free on YouTube right now, but it's on Hulu and maybe Amazon. But I think they're offering it free on Hulu on YouTube. Where is my guest?
Hello?
Where are you? There you are.
Hi.
You're late, Misty.
Sorry, I had to cook dinner, feed the dog, feed the imaginary kids.
Imaginary kids.
And clean the living room.
Busy woman. Anyway, we're talking about, just started touching up on the Melissa Lucio thing, how she's Judge Cisneros here in Brownsville said she is innocent. And
really?
Yeah. And I know in my first post I said she'll be released like in 24 hours, but I think I was being a little too excited about it. But it can happen pretty quick. Yeah.
Wow.
So and by quick, I'm hoping 24 or 48 hours it's possible that she'll be released, and they'll have to go. I don't know if they go get her or they bring her back down here. I don't know. So
I saw the documentary, and I saw the people on the documentary too.
Yep. And one of those
of locals. I saw a lot of locals.
Yeah. One of those, one of the investigators on the case, Lynn Marie Garcia, friend of the show, she called it back then. She said Melissa is innocent out, and she's willing to put her entire career on it. And
well, I mean, it was a very harsh punishment.
Yeah, and not to mention it was shady how they did her in court. And I read an article today from what's his name? It's the guy from the anti-death penalty group. Abraham. His name is Abraham. And he wrote a piece, telling what happened. And he said the hero of this is the DA, Louis Syans, which is not the case. He's not the hero of this. The real hero of this is a woman called Margaret Schmucker. And she wrote the original writ of appeal that stated why she's innocent.
Okay.
Well, they basically used what she wrote this time around by a different person, virtually identical, and they're like, "Oh, that's not good. They probably didn't do her well in court." But she wrote it first back then when all this was happening, and she didn't get the credit for it. She is the real one who made all this possible, and she was trying to make this all happen back then. So good news there.
Well, I hope they keep like the documentary side of it going.
Yeah, it's still up. It's still going. They're not going to take that down at all. A lot of people are calling for the DA. You know, the state of Texas and the DA. They should pay. They should pay her something, or you know, maybe she'll sue them
for all
something,
these years. For all these years.
Yeah, I don't know what the legalities of that are, and if that's even possible, or you know, most of the time when the DA is going to just release the inmate, drop the charges or lower them and release them, they'll tell the inmate, okay, we'll do this. You can get out tomorrow morning, but you can't sue us. You can't sue us, and you have to sign it here that you won't sue us.
True. Very true. Very true.
Which I think is pretty messed up.
Yeah. It'll be like, we let you walk out, but it's over. It's done. Trial's
Right.
over. Everything's
Right.
over. Yeah.
So I hope with this ruling, it'll be a little different, and I hope she can get some kind of compensation for it. I mean, some are saying, well, she should be happy that she's free. You know, that should be good enough. And that's a big part of it, obviously. But you know, we'll see if anybody's going to do something. I know they're starting a GoFundMe for her, but I don't have all those details yet. But that's good news. You know, I spent a few months following that and promoting her release and the movie, The State of Texas versus Melissa. We even showed it, the full-length film, here on my show.
Oh wow!
And we did.
I don't think I knew you then.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But we did the show, and Lynn Marie was a guest, and she plugged in her knowledge and her experience from it. And there's probably someone else that should be charged and could be charged, because there's no statute of limitations on murder. But whether they will, that's a whole other story. And we'll see what happens. One step at a time, right?
Yeah, for sure. I'll tell you one thing real quick. I went on a TikTok rabbit hole one time with Melissa Lucio, and I did see I found one of her children that would go live.
Mm-hmm.
And he said a lot, and the whole family was just split up. The kids were split up. They were blaming the other one, and it was crazy.
Yeah, some of her kids took to TikTok and had a lot to say.
Yeah.
And I got to say, not all the family is in agreement on her innocence. Yeah, there was a lot of.
Yeah, he said,
argument.
The family's all divided. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was really, really messed up. And I wanted to talk to some of them back then, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get in the middle of this. They're obviously very emotional on this whole thing. And so I just left it alone and kind of stepped back and just let the legal process do its work. And, here we are almost 2 years later, I think.
Yeah.
And, hopefully, I hope it's good news. I hope she'll get released. So,
wow.
Anyway,
it's the time of getting released nowadays.
Yeah, what did Cat Williams say? 2024. The truth will come out in 2024 for a lot of things, for a lot of people, not just celebrities, but for some reason. And he says he's I forget what he is, not empath or one of those gifted people or something. And that's why he's like the Simpsons. He predicted all this, and look at what's happening. Welcome everyone. Hey Nadia, Sandra, Naya, PI silent viewer. Hey Tanya. Thanks all. Vicky, thank you for being here. Jujubi. And
hi guys. I can't see no chat again.
No, do you want to do this?
Unless I'm wrong.
How about this?
Okay, that'll help.
Does that show
there
the camera for you? Yeah?
I
okay.
see it. Hi Nadia. Hi Sandra.
Everyone, if you haven't met Oriana yet, this is Oriana. We're testing out to see if she can possibly be a regular part of the program, a regular guest host. and we'll
He
see what
keeps
happens.
testing me for some reason. No,
Well,
it's fun. It's fun.
So
It's
far,
super fun.
so far, it's going okay. And
Put
the
me
important
in,
thing is
coach.
that
Put me in.
the important thing is that the crowd likes you too, and that's a big, huge plus. So the other part of today is we're going to premiere this new series, and I've been following Vanessa for years and reacting to that. Hey, Michael. And so now the last few weeks, I've done it maybe longer than that, but like real hardcore the last few weeks, I've been, somebody's been whispering in my messenger about, you gotta check out this one. You gotta check out this one.
Ah.
And I told you who it was. You know who it is. And, and somebody that I looked at before, but I wasn't really, I don't know. It didn't feel like anything. Like Vanessa was still too crazy and nuts, bizarro. that was keeping me busy, right? But then I started to watch, and people are feeding me news about her or things that she's done, and she's got legal problems also, and kids are involved. It's like, maybe we should try it out. So that's why we're calling. And for me, titles are important. So when I was thinking, man, I got to think of a good, like the VT Chronicles, I thought was good. It was perfect. And I thought I got to do something like that for this one. So that's what we're calling it. You can see down there at the bottom. It was a play on words. It's a CONfidence Docket. And we are speaking of, I'll show her in a minute over here. But we'll see. It's a short video. And I went through this woman's videos, and Vanessa thinks that nobody's gone live more than me in the history of the internet. Well, this woman has got her beat. I don't know what Vanessa's talking about, but this lady's it took me 2 or 3 days to scroll through all the videos on Facebook so I can get to the beginning.
I know.
Because I got tired. You're swiping and you're swiping and you're swiping, and it's like endless. So that's a lot. That's a whole lot of videos, and she does. So I don't know if I should keep talking about her first or just show the video and then.
I know, because I'm almost like.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Me too. I'm like, I want to show the video, and I'll tell you, I did skim through the video. It's not like. Right now, it's not like Vanessa when you can pick one of hers and she's freaking outrageous, right?
You gotta, you gotta kind of skim with her, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta like stick through it. And there's other videos and other situations that come up during her live programs, and she does sell the cosmetics that she sells, or she sells jewelry or cosmetics?
A plethora of things. Candles, I believe she did one time, or wax also. She started with makeup, then it went to earring little things, and then jewelry, and then wax stuff.
All right, so she does a lot of that, and a lot of her videos are mixed with that in between while she's saying whatever she's saying. So just, we can bear through that for a little bit. So I guess why don't we just play the thing, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah. I agree.
Jewelry and candles. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Now let me find the video.
Nails too? Dang.
Okay, this video, it's only 25 minutes long. And this was her very, very first video on this page she has now, which is called Confidence is Beautiful. And apparently she had another page previous to that. But I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what the story is there. Maybe while we were watching these things, somebody will enlighten us as to what happened. But here we go.
Okay. Oh, dear God. Oh, sorry.
Oh, hang on. Where's the volume? Oh, here's the volume. Let me get rid of this. How come there's no sound? What's up with the sound?
I think she
You
was
don't have any
watching.
sound.
No, I don't. I can hear it like faintly. That's
No, okay,
Tammy
that's
in
not
the
gonna work.
background. That's Tammy from 1,000 Pound Sisters.
I've never seen that.
That's Tammy. Y'all gotta look her up. Oh my god, she's skinny
Let
now.
me
She
see.
lost a lot of weight.
Let me try something else. It was sound last time I got it. And this. Well, there's no sound to it. Why the heck? What's happening? Okay, so what I can do is let me see if I can locate the video and download again in the meantime. So you got a page that you do yourself, don't you? Your own?
Well, I mean, my own personal page. I mean, I do little things here and there. Nothing too crazy. But I've been wanting to make a little cheese my page.
Oh, really?
But yeah, no, but my personal page, I do my own thing, and sometimes I go here, go there, go to Starbucks. Like I went to Starbucks this morning, got my free little red cup. Did y'all get y'all's red cup?
What red cup?
So like Starbucks every year they have a holiday cup, and I mean it's nothing crazy. It's just a little plastic it's plastic, but like you get 10 cents off a fill of your coffee, and you're saving the planet by not using cups. So it's just a little incentive they give every holiday, and if you're like a cup type of person lover, it's just fun. It's nothing crazy. It's just fun. But yeah, there a lot of people went. Like I got there at 8 and it wasn't too bad. I was like, oh, it's not too bad. And by the time I left about 8:30, it was already, the line was, all the cars were around the freaking thing. I was like, dang. So it's just something they
this
do
is a
every
reusable
year.
cup?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I guess you can collect them all. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's just a cool little collector's thing, I guess you could say.
Right, I'm just scrolling through this video again. I might just pick a random one. I don't know why there's no sound on that thing. Try it again. Dang it, there's no sound to it. What the heck?
Uh-oh.
Sorry for the technical issues right now. Hang on. This is an omen.
That's what I was going to say. She's too bad. She's too bad for the stream. She really is, though. I mean, while you're doing that, I will say, look, I am a girl's girl. Like, y'all don't get me wrong. I mean, I know y'all see me talk shit about a few females, but it's only a few that I feel scam and are just horrible human beings. And when they have supporters that like financially fund them, it's just so wrong. And with this one, I call her Scamster because when she stated all these cancers she had and the scare that I had, like, it's just not fair because you don't play around like that. I actually had a real little scare. I had to have like my whole left side of my ovary, my fallopian tube, and I had a cyst removed. It was like the size of a golf ball. But see, I went to the ER because I was in a lot of pain, and the ER doctor, y'all, came into the room and told me that I should brace myself. I had cancer. So I left the ER with I had cancer, and I was devastated. Like, I was like, oh my God. I didn't even cry. I was in complete shock. But then I got to see a gyno, and I got to do this, do that. Once I saw the gynecologist, she did a quick blood test and was like, why did he tell you had cancer? I'm like, he said that he spoke with the radiologist and they confirmed that I had it. And she was like, you don't have it. She's like, you don't have that. She's like, you do have a big, cyst, but I mean, we can get it out, and you may lose your half side, and be harder to have a baby and all that, but you don't have cancer. I was like, oh, what? But that whole month, I was scared out of my life that I had that, and to lie about it and to say you had it 8 times, oh my God. That's wrong. Super wrong.
I don't to
and
me,
I
that's
know
like stolen valor,
she financially benefited from that. With all the views, all the cash apps. See, Manny, I'm already going nuts, and we haven't even seen the video.
No, that's all right. Thanks for sharing that. I didn't know all the details of that.
There's a few videos on my page of that journey. It was very scary. Very, very scary. And I actually, what's crazy is I just monetized with stars only, but during my cancer scare, I was monetized with stars. But you see how it did bring in people. It did bring in people that cared about me, and and so when you say things like that, it weighs a lot. It weighs a lot. Do not lie about it, because if you're caught,
Okay, I'm going to grab a video here. This is from April 14th of 2023.
Okay. Hello. Can you
that we can hear.
And follow? Now I can hear. You're going outside?
Too loud?
We have got the building today. So excited. So when you hop on, say hello.
Was that too loud? That was too loud, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because she has a building. She's getting a building. What building was she getting, I wondered?
Oh, she's getting a little she-shed type of thing.
Right here.
It's like a dollhouse, I believe.
All right, sorry guys. They got the building here, but I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe. Oh, and pull it off. Yeah. I was gonna say, I hope he don't pull an AR.
How old is this lady? Anybody know?
You know what? She is 46, 47?
Right over here. Is that
Really?
good?
Yes.
I was off. I was thinking she was 60 something.
I know. No, she's in her late 40s. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I heard late 40s.
I was thinking like right behind the driveway. That way we still got room to.
Because I think I saw her arrest photo, and it was in the 70s.
They made us go buy these because they said,
Because it's 47. Okay, like you said, yeah.
Michelle.
She smokes?
Yep.
Wait a minute. So she had cancer, but she...
Exactly.
See, he's got my building.
See, you're catching on. You're catching on.
Oh, somebody says, Vicky says, her supporters paid for this shit?
You're fine.
Her supporters have paid for everything.
So
her home, trips that she makes,
newborn,
everything.
3 months. 2,
Pretty
4,
much.
4, 11.
Even she
14.
goes on little
But the 11
Walmart
and 14 is
trips and states she needs, oh, you know, we're having a birthday party for so and so, and then they all start buying
boy and a
toys
girl.
at Walmart. I've seen that before. I remember that.
Oh, they probably got scared.
Heather says smokes when she was having cancer. When she said she had it, she was smoking.
When she said she had lung
Oh,
cancer.
yeah. My little
Lung
Lung
daughter had
cancer.
cancer
it,
was one of them.
and
Yes.
his friend. Yeah.
Oh,
So they're
Jesus.
right in that age, you know.
Okay, she's talking about kids. Are these?
It's time for a checking account that does more.
Are these her
Checking
own
that
kids?
gets you back on your phone with mobile phone protection, back on your feet with zero copay telehealth, and back on the road with 24/7 roadside assistance. Power protected checking at Security Service.
See, that's why I download the video.
Send them out.
So I don't get
Okay.
commercial.
Okay.
Right. Well, see, my 14-year-old's a girl. So that's perfect.
So,
Yeah.
okay. So she has kids, obviously.
School, but they could hear.
Well, they're her children's kids. So they're her grandkids, but she says her kids because they left them there to like they don't want nothing to do with, you know, they don't want custody of them. She has custody, full custody.
But what I don't understand, what is he saying? Like, he knows he can't pull up here, but he wanted to pull
And this daughter that has the kids that are her kids, she's the one
So her
got tattoos
oldest
all over the place. Is that her?
her oldest daughter, I believe, has one child there, and then the youngest daughter, Hannah, has the rest of the kids, 2 twins, a pair of twins, a 1-year-old named Stormy. Oh, why am I saying names? I'm sorry. A 1-year-old, sorry about that. A 1-year-old, and a newborn baby. And then they have she has 2 stepchildren with her husband. But they're like teenagers already, I guess. Or I don't know, they maybe 12 and 16, I think.
Just stop it right there, get it off, and come up the driveway.
I'm gonna try to download this video while it's on here so we can avoid the commercials.
Okay, honey. You're fine.
Oh, so this was her first she shed or whatever that she got.
First, was there more than
Yes.
one?
Now, as of recently, she got a little dollhouse. It's a little like a kid's playhouse type of, but like it's an actual shed. But it looks like a playhouse. And she said she got that because I guess now that Hannah's moved, I keep saying names. Now that her daughter came back home to live with the newborn, she needs her own little space. She don't have no space there at the house anymore to do her lives.
And I don't have a mower yet.
Okay, hang on. Where are we at here? Let's see. We're at 5.5 minutes. So let me try this. All right. Here, let's see. Remove this and try this. Interesting. These are not playing any sound. Okay, so I'll get rid of this. Now I got to find out what that's all about. And go back to this. Oops, where am I hiding it? Here it is. Where are we? 5.5. No sound either?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I know why. I know why. I picked the wrong one. Sorry, I got this new streaming software site that I'm using, and I'm still not very familiar with it.
No worries.
Okay, so we're on this one here.
of us needs to get through. So they're gonna have to hurry up and back.
Do we have sound now? Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hi, Samantha. Now, when I told you all that I was friends with the landlady, that's her, and she's super nice. She's got kids, and mine have not played with her kids yet. So she was telling me that her grandkids come over here, and mine ran away. But they didn't know them, so I was like, no, my kids probably scared
Okay,
because
so this thing about
they
her
don't know the
saying
child.
cancer.
If I don't okay it, they won't. So
This is
I need to
something
let
she
them know
did
they can
live,
play
like
with
on
them,
her
but
show,
maybe go
when
out and
she
play
told the
bikes, ride
world she
bikes
got
or something with them. The
cancer.
bigger kids are like that. She's got a 14-year-old
She
girl.
was like
Just like I have
talking to
14-year-old
her
Megan,
viewers, and she
and
was
she said
like,
that she's shy, and I was like, well,
God
Megan's shy around
has
other kids
healed
too, so
me
that'll
from
work
8
out.
cancers, and she
Be
names
great.
them all.
All right, guys, they're getting it.
I mean, like
Mine's the gray one.
the other pages have like those exact, clips.
I guess they done that because I'm the first.
But like she was, that's what she was kind of revealing to her supporters, that that God, had healed and cured her from 8 cancers. That she would even get Cairo freeze or something to like freeze the cancer cells or something. I don't know the whole gist of that, but
Oh, like
something that
cryogenics.
yeah, there you go. She even said all that. She's also said that she was in a rollover car accident that tore off that her car was like a little box at the end, that she walked out without a scratch.
My neighbor gave me this.
She said it flipped like, I don't know, 10 times, 15 times, something like that. Then she said there was a bonfire, and that she mixed oil in it or something. I don't know. And that it.
What is this? My favorite cancer she supposedly had. Her words: urine cancer. What the hell is urine cancer?
Uterine. She meant I guess uterine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a funny blooper.
On the back. See, he's got 2 on there, but
see, and for somebody who does have or would have, let's say, uterine cancer, you're talking to your doctors. You're saying the word uterine cancer how many times a day in your life?
He's getting it. He's just trying to straighten it up.
Man, that's pretty crappy for somebody to do that.
You playing around, you get a big one, girl. Let me tell you,
it really is.
My sister had cancer, and I know people that have. I hate commercials. Damn it.
As far as the building is concerned, I have a large family, and my kids, they want to have like a bunch of outdoor toys. Well, if I just put them outside, they're going to get blown away or whatever with the wind. And so I needed a place to put those too. Their she shed burnt down. Oh my God, what happened? What happened to them? That's nice. Yeah, we got chickens right over here. Or I don't have chickens, they have chickens. Oh God. Watch what you're doing, buddy. There's a septic. All right, but here they are. They're here.
Isn't that one of those like
but what it is, it's called a lease to own, and so I do like a rent payment for so many months, and then I do the down payment on the actual loan, and then it'll be switched over to the bank. But right now it's through her.
So she doesn't have like a job.
Ready for the other.
She just sells her stuff.
So
sells whatever she sells.
Mm-hmm. I believe I want to say she had stated she had just jumped on social media one day on Facebook and went live, and I think her children are what kind of caught an audience, and so she kind of stuck with that, and then she started with the makeup. And then, like I told you, teamed up with Maybay.
Okay.
And
She can.
Maybay helped her kind of gain a little following. She would show her she would go live with, I think she only went live with her one time, I think. If that I'm aware
Maybe
of.
that's that.
Okay.
You want me to do this?
Okay.
That's 8 inch.
Yeah.
So I got the wooden blocks.
Maybe is that
Okay.
blonde
I got it.
lady, tall.
All right. Yeah.
And then that way it won't be so high for you to step up
Yeah.
and get in.
Yeah. That'd be
She
great.
had like this little
Yeah.
university type of
I
thing,
appreciate that.
and you could pay her to either she'll give you a page with
Yeah,
followers. There was different packages. She'll share your lives on her page. She'll go on your stream, and I think Gigi did it as well.
I was talking to him.
She would go live. She went live with Gigi one time.
The 8-inch cinder blocks I got.
And she would help them, gain followers, and they paid her. They paid her for that.
The 4-inch would be better that way if we get a lawnmower.
And if I'm not mistaken, Janelle said straight up that it was $500 she paid her.
Hi, Michelle. Thank you for them stars.
For that.
How are you? Hi, Kimberly.
See, I don't like that. I like.
We just
It's always been interesting for me to
it's so awesome
try to be popular enough so that you just grow what's called organically, just naturally. You get, you increase your followers.
Now there's no windows on the back. It's only
I don't think I would like to do that pay thing. Pay to get people that don't even care about your page, and all of a sudden everybody's liking or subscribing, but they have no interest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's nice. I love it.
So, do people know that she gets like a lot of we'll call them donations or whatever?
Well, I mean, she's. I mean, they. There was a girl that really called her out. Is her name? Do they call her Blasted? I think. She really called her out and spoke to her like on live and told her, like, tell us why did you say you had 8 cancers? And she said she's not going to talk about it. First, she said she was going to bring a doctor on the live with her. And everyone's like, oh, okay, yeah, how are you going to bring a doctor on the live?
Yeah,
like,
really? The doctor is not going to do that.
No, we all knew that. Everybody knew that. And then, when she realized that wasn't going to work, she was just like, I'm not just going to talk about it until I'm ready, but I have all the paperwork, all the receipts. And when I'm ready, I will talk about it.
Like, I'm excited. Like, I'm so happy.
Maybe is rounded like a tomato with legs who sells wigs and begs people for money.
To some people, that are huge to others. And let me tell you something.
Boo boo.
Come from the struggle. I appreciate everything. I'm telling you. If a child goes out and picks me a wildflower that I might be allergic to, I am grateful for it. When I tell you I have hit struggle, I've hit struggle. All right. I was my struggle train, struggle bus, however you want to put it, for a very, very long time.
And she definitely does not bring up not one of those illnesses.
Means everything.
Ever
since. I might not have thousands in the bank. I don't have that. But
that's interesting.
Have enough for all my bills.
Has anybody ever interviewed her? Because I would like to ask her a bunch of questions.
My children.
Yes.
But I wonder if she would.
That girl interviewed her. It was kind of like a live stream, but you know how it's just the sound and no visual. Well, both of them were kind of just going back and forth, and the chat was live. It was live. So everybody was asking, but she will not. She knows. She lied.
You don't think she would, huh? Geraldine says Mubu begs 24/7 to pay for her mortgage.
Small business banking is here. With Relay, there are no overdraft fees, no monthly fees, and no account minimums required. Easily see what you're earning. Clarity.
Yeah, I got to figure out what's up with these downloads that they're not giving me sound.
If you come from the struggle, if you come from very hard times, when you get anything, you're so appreciative because it's
Oh,
like
and
you're
her
not used to it.
parents are also
Addicted
pastors
to my papa. Oh,
of a
Judy, yes,
church.
I got my kids
Oh,
right here, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
lovely.
The kids are actually better. All
She's
their
a
fevers are
poppin'
gone.
cigarette smoker.
They're still
Heather
coughing a
says
lot.
she will not talk about her illness. She's
Definitely,
always
they're
talking
tough. A
about
lot of
somebody
chest
else and
congestion,
diagnosing
but
somebody.
they don't have fevers, and
Yeah.
we got over one hurdle. One hurdle. I always shake my leg. Yeah, it's like an anxiety thing. I've done it my whole life.
Oh
They say I
yeah,
have
that's
something called
another thing.
restless
She
leg syndrome.
shakes
I don't believe
she
that. I
shakes
think I
her
just have
leg.
an
Like,
anxiety,
you know
but
how when you like when you're
I've done
anxious
it
and
my
your
whole
leg
life. I
kind of
done it
like
as a child in
You mean like
school.
Austin Powers when
I
he gets
remember
turned on,
hitting
he starts
desks
to shake his
shaking.
leg.
My kids do it as I'm driving down the road. I've been thinking something wrong with my van. They shake it.
but every time you'll see her hair
Wait, y'all,
freaking
he moved it
shaking,
up a
like
little
whatever.
bit.
She'll be in the
What do you think?
chair, in her gaming chair, and
Oh
the
yeah, girl.
chair's
I'm
shaking.
happier than
Like,
when I have.
she's very
I'm very
anxious,
happy.
very,
There's the building.
because that's an anxious tick.
And it's a 1984 double wide, and I'm by myself right now. And the other day I was sitting outside.
How much did
I'm
that thing
so
cost, you
thankful.
think?
I'm thankful I don't have anyone
Those
Oh,
cost a
she said
couple
that's a,
yelling
thousand.
at me.
didn't she
It's
say
not
that's a
just it's a
lease to
struggle
own or
every day.
something?
That's right, Angie. Amen.
They cost a couple thousand, a few thousand
100% pineapple
for
juice for
sure.
the cough. Really? Love that. I'm gonna try to drink some or get some pineapple juice for my babies. All five of them got a cough. All five of them. I took them to the doctor yesterday, but it's nothing bad. Like literally, they gave me something for a cough. That is a
COB
prescription,
gave it
but other than that,
gave
it's
it
just
G
Tylenol,
about
no
cancer.
transfer
What is? I don't know what that
nothing.
means. What does that mean?
I was just making sure it wasn't
What was
like
the comment?
RSV, so
It
that's why I took
says
them to the
it's
doctor
right there on the
yesterday.
screen. It says COB gave it
I
G
don't see
about cancer.
comments.
You can't see it on the screen there
Oh yeah, Sophie. I tell you what, every
on the
penny
main
I've
screen.
made
You don't see it.
is went into my
Nope.
family. It's went into our living, stuff that
Oh,
we need for
CIB.
kids or for us.
CIB?
It's went into the
But it says
building.
COB on the
It's went
comment there.
into
Okay, I think she means
like stuff for
CIB.
my
It's
van,
Confidence is
because you
Beauty.
got to have a vehicle,
Oh,
and
okay.
food,
Gave it G
like
about
laundry
cancer.
supplies, just stuff that I needed. When you're struggling, even going and getting like I like game, okay, but just
Eight
going and getting
thousand
a
dollars
good
a
game.
mortgage.
Sometimes you just don't have enough money, and so you
Yeah.
try to get the off-brand to save a couple of dollars so that you can afford bleach too, or afford a softener. Like I've been there. I'm telling
She
you, man.
got a
Like
new
I've been
I mean,
there,
she got
and it's not
a
fun. I remember my
I mean,
kids
it's
asking for
amazing. I'm just like,
snacks, and
wow.
I said no, not this time, because I couldn't afford it. And I was like, no, I got to afford the necessities. And maybe I was there for bread or for milk. But if
But
I went
also
for
I
that, that's
feel
the
this
only
is
thing I could
when
get because that's what I had money for.
Facebook was
I remember
really
those
dishing
days.
out the money
So
a
let
few
me tell you,
years ago.
I'm truly
Like they
thankful.
were getting
I
like
am so
20,000,
thankful it's not even
30,000
funny.
paychecks.
I appreciate everything. Everything. So I love y'all from England. Oh, thank you, Julie.
Well,
Mom, in your prayers. My mama has
I think I'm
dementia.
gonna let's
Oh,
skip this
Jennifer, I
one a
sure
little bit
do
because
that today before he
maybe I
comes.
picked
Yeah.
a bad video. But I was just picking something at random to see who
Have a
this
goose
is.
husband.
Does she have
Well,
people?
y'all are
Michael
important and you need
said,
a
I watch a
place
YouTube channel. The guy goes around and reposts
reasonably
sheds.
priced. Let me know. Seriously.
What the? I never heard of
Don't
that.
smoke, girl. I always smoke. I'm
8,000
a
for a shed?
smoker. I come outside and this is my
Dang.
time. And
No, no, no,
sometimes I'll
no.
be
There's
smoking
the eight
5 days
thousand was
in a
for
row.
May Bay
Sometimes I sure will.
that she
But
pays
then I'll
eight
go a
grand
long
for a
time without it.
mortgage,
So
or people pay for her mortgage, I
that's
guess.
me. That's my time. Watch people's lives
No, I
Whoa,
unfold.
read
wait,
Exactly.
what?
Kathy, people do that. They literally spend their whole
Her
life
daughter and
investing in
husband
one
both have
person.
herpes.
It's insane. It's insane.
Daughter and
I mean,
husband.
people come at me because I smoke. People come at me because I didn't have a seatbelt on. Like, so.
Daughter and husband.
So.
Do they live in the same
I don't
house?
wear a seatbelt unless I'm on a highway. I just don't. I only wear it on the highway because my van beep, 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 beep. Now, if I'm on the road, my kids are all on seatbelts. But
See, Heather says
I
she was
usually
making a
don't
lot of
unless I
money
have
off of
to.
her followers. and plus Facebook.
Okay,
That's
what
a
she
lot.
said right now, somebody sent me a video. Was that you, Heather? That one of the little boys did something wrong, and she punished him. And they were taking a road trip to, I think, in Louisville. They were driving to Louisville. I don't know how many hours away that is. And she made the kid stand up in the van.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So he's
And
not wearing a seatbelt. And I'm thinking, are they just going around the block or something? And then she said she's going to Louisville. I was like, it sounds like far away. And on the highway, and the dudes don't have a seatbelt.
Yeah, and she stated that she made him do that because he keeps falling asleep or something like that.
Janelle's daughter and Janelle's husband both have herpes. Is that like a coincidence or something going on there?
I know she has herpes, but I don't know if she gave it to him. I wouldn't doubt it, but I don't know.
It wasn't our trip. Man.
Dang, that's sad.
Yeah, to have the kid without a seatbelt. I mean, the standing,
That's
I guess.
child abuse.
Yeah. Man, imagine there's an accident and that kid's gone. He's flying through that windshield and.
Oh, for sure.
All right, hang on. Hold on.
What?
Let's go forward.
I'm hiding from the kids. I'm hiding.
Shit happens.
Y'all don't take me wrong either. I love my kids. Lord, I got to be careful what I say because they will twist it and turn it into something bad because that's just what they do.
So Hannah is.
You and your family. Oh, thank you, Michelle.
Hannah is her daughter.
She's 90 degrees and it's hot here. It's about 80. No, I think it's like 70 something. It's close to 80 though. You see me sweating? Yeah, it's hot. I got on a short sleeve, but
He threw her husband out and she paid his rent.
I help you.
And then it was the thing about her daughter's baby was her husband's. Whoa, man, this is weird.
Getting me, she said next month. Laura, yes, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. And listen, if y'all go get one of these sheds or these
the gift that keeps on giving. Maybe has herpes too.
Listen to me.
Oh yeah.
What the heck is going on?
You need
oh
to not
God.
go through them.
Is this like a thing or something that
you can do an option of going through?
And they were
like
saying
your own bank.
What?
She was saying I have herpes A and not B, and I was like, what's herpes A and herpes B? Oh my God! Yeah, they all have it. You
have a wonderful day. Thank you for your hard work.
Oh my God, that's gross.
All right, I sure will. I appreciate it.
Yeah, let me skip forward a little bit.
Yesterday.
I'll try to figure out obviously there's a problem with this downloading and it's not giving me the audio part of it. So I'll see if I can get that figured out overnight. But here, just wrap it up here.
Catify it for catification for my. That's funny. A good lock for it. Yeah. Well, it's got a key. It's like this. See? And it just turns and then it's got keys. You just lock it.
Geraldine calls her Moo Boo. That's funny.
I love it. You go run and hide in there, girl. I will too.
Janelle has already come out and said she tells things just to see how far it'll go.
Well, I love you guys. I'm gonna hop off here and go in the house and see what these kids are up to. Hopefully, I have a house left.
I don't know how people have the balls
to
to
a really,
do
really
such.
good day, and hopefully, I'll be live later tonight.
Say or do whatever.
Bye.
Man, it's like. I mean, some of the information we're getting from the crowd is better than the video. It was better than the video.
For real. I'm learning some new things from y'all. Jeez.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow. Yeah, I got to figure out what's wrong. 1, 2, 3. Somebody said herpes. I was like, Okay, I'm interested now. Herpes did it. You had me at herpes. So, isn't herpes the one that stays with you forever? Like you can't get rid of it.
Forever. And there's 2 types now. So there's mouth and
Genital.
so it's like a 1 and 2 or A and B, something like that.
All I remember from herpes is Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop saying he has herpes simplex 10. I don't even know if that's a real thing or not. I don't know.
What I remember is, I don't know if you remember this, but back when I was in school, we were at there was what is it called? Valociclovir or something like that, and you could get a sample of it if you had herpes, and we would send it to. Oh my God, I'm exposing myself here.
Oh, you were a prankster.
Just a little, yeah. We would send it to people. Oh my God, that's bad.
Yeah, so I'm definitely. I mean, the only thing I don't like is that I saw in a lot of the videos that there's a bunch of little kids in the video sometimes, or the daughter. I guess that's the daughter with all the tattoos and stuff.
And I mean, it goes even deeper, because we're not talking about the other stepdaughter that I told you about that was in the room, I guess apparently with the Hannah's boyfriend or the daughter's boyfriend. And that they had that she lost her virginity to him, and it goes more and more, like it keeps going.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna. I gotta figure out what's wrong with this downloader thing. But
I think also I'll try to help you find that the interview with that girl that interviews her about why she's claiming 8 cancers. Valtrex. There you go.
8 Valtrex. What's that?
That was it. That was the medicine, and it would come on commercials, like infomercials, and you could get a sample of it. That's funny.
A sample of. Okay. Yeah, I think Heather's right. She says you have to watch all those videos and just see what we're talking about. Yeah, no, I mean, the stuff you guys have been throwing out there has definitely piqued my interest. That's for sure. Like I said, the herpes thing, the daughter, and so her husband is not the girl's father. No? So he's a stepfather. And they have herpes, each one of them.
Well, I guess apparently one night, I guess he always gives her massages, and Janelle came out on a voicemail and said that they were messing around, and I think that's why she kicked him out. That was probably the reason why she kicked him out.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. We're gonna. This is definitely something we're gonna keep doing here. I just got to figure out this problem where the videos I'm downloading they download okay, but the sound is not there. So I got to figure that out. So in the meantime, one thing I did want to talk about, I wanted to have somebody else on. I just want to touch on politics just a little bit. I told somebody this the other day that November 5th, we all voted, and we know what happened the night of November 5th. And on November 6th, Wednesday morning, I went outside, and I stepped outside, and it just felt like a different life, like a different world. I couldn't explain it. And then others have mentioned kind of the same thing. it's like this weird, bizarro world we were living in, and
An
It's a-
uptight world.
uptight, and I mean, people wanting to change kids' genders, and I mean, it was like another planet. And that day, once it was official, and the following morning you go outside and I can't explain it. It just felt different, and it felt nice.
The birds were singing.
The birds were chirping. Yeah, yeah. So, but we'll see what happens with that. In the meantime, I'm going to be looking for. I've already put in a request to interview Melissa Lucio as soon as she becomes available to do so. And
wow, that would be awesome.
I think I covered a lot of her during that time, and I think I should get a shot, to be honest with you. But the not so funny, not so nice part is that her son, I guess he's had legal problems, and he's now locked up.
Oh, darn.
So he can't see her when she comes out, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of complicated things going on there in the family, and I hope they can work it all out, and I hope that Melissa can come out and that she can straighten up herself, straighten up her life and stuff, and that her family can get along, because it's I swear, when I was listening to her kids argue on TikTok, somebody asked, "So, do you want her to come out?" And they're like, "I don't even care." They're like, "I don't even care," and they swear that she's guilty. But that's because they're covering up for somebody else in the family who probably is a real perpetrator.
Who supposedly did it, right?
And that's somebody
I
that
heard
Lynn
that.
Marie Garcia mentioned in the video, in the
A
movie.
female, right?
Yep. And so, like I said, that I imagine that possibility is there because there's no statute of limitations on murder. And will they do it? I don't know. Who knows? Like I said, getting ahead of myself, one step at a time. Let's see if Melissa can get out first and see what she has to say. Because I think she took the fall, kind of, because she knew what happened. I mean, it wasn't either way. It was an accident, first of all.
Yeah.
Even if the other person they try to charge that other person, it was still an accident. But I think Melissa was trying to cover for the daughter. That's one of the daughters. She was trying to cover for her, not ever thinking that they would give her the death penalty, then she could die. And I think that's where all this kind of went very wrong. And then you had
and when you're interrogated like that, it's rough.
Yeah, they
She was
they totally
interrogated
messed with her.
for hours and hours.
She had no food and water, not even a bathroom
no food,
break.
nothing to drink, nothing. They just treated her so badly.
Yeah, so those are two things we'll be keeping an eye on: is Melissa Lucio, and then let me get some of these videos downloaded from CONfidence is Beautiful. And then I hear she's got another page, keeping up with the whatever her last name is. Is it Drury or Duray?
Oh, Drury.
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 Okay. Keeping up with the Drurys is another page of hers. She calls it a backup page.
Ah.
Yeah, I found that today. Found that out today. So yeah, that's weird. And I don't know, when it comes to if somebody's going to donate and help people out and thinking they're helping somebody out, you know what? It's your own money and you do whatever you want with it. But I have a problem when people are scamming you and pretending to have cancer. That's pretty messed up. So if we can stop that from happening, hey, I'm game to go in and stop that from happening.
Me
Stop
too.
a scammer.
Me too. Me three.
Let's see. All the comments are there. Anyway, I think that's all we're going to do for right now. I really wanted to show some video and some more stuff, but without the sound, it's just a party pooper. So let me figure out what's going on with those videos, and we can do this again. I've got 4 days off coming up. 4 days off. So
Oh, a little vacay.
plan to be live a lot in those 4 days.
Oh, cool.
Daytime and nighttime. So look out for that. All right. I think we'll just call it an evening for now right here. And we'll figure out the technical difficulties a little bit later.
Okay.
And but thanks for joining.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me again.
Fun. Like the input, and got some other things to talk about in between, but I'll bring those up in the next day or so.
Well, thanks for having me.
Hello,
and
Kelly Joe.
It was a blast.
Yeah, it was fun. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, go to my YouTube page. I don't even know what the page is called now. I can't remember. I think it's Manny Behind The Mic.
Kelly, Heather, I see you. You know a lot of tea. She's got a lot of tea. Her and Becky Brewer, I saw y'all know a lot.
Heather, don't take this the wrong way. Heather, don't take this the wrong way. But Heather is what I like to call a whorehouse of knowledge. There's a plethora of information in there.
I see her.
Yeah, there it is.
Good night, Vicky.
There's my YouTube. I put it in the comments. And
good night, Janice.
You know, the Facebook, Manny Behind the Mic at Facebook.
Good night, Michael.
Give your little one a shout out. He's 13 years old. Jerry, happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, Jerry.
Don't ever grow up and become a scammer, okay? Be good to your mom.
Yeah, be good. And be something and make something of yourself and buy your mom a house.
Okay, I'm glad Heather laughed. I was hoping she wouldn't be worried because I said a whorehouse of knowledge. And where did I get the word? Okay, let me test you guys. Where did I get the word plethora from? It was used in a movie. Somebody remember? Anybody remember?
Well, I just used it earlier today. You got it from me.
What year were you born in? How old are you?
I'm 45.
So you were born in
1979.
Okay, so you might know the movie. I think you're old enough to have seen that movie. Anybody remember? Anyone?
Plethora. It was at let me see. Where have I heard it? It was in Pretty Woman, no?
Nope. I'm pretty sure it was
Officer and a Gentleman?
Nope. See if I got this right.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Nope. Okay, I was right. I did it right. This is okay. I'll give you a clue. 1986.
I don't know. I was like 7.
Yeah, but you probably watched it when you were earlier. Okay, here's the answer.
Oh, the Three
German
Amigos!
arrived yet? Not yet, guapo. Many presents have been coming for your birthday. German has the only presents I want. Guns! Guns, so that the name of El Guapo will be hanging on everyone's lips. He will be here, guapo. But I think you would like your other presents too. I have put many beautiful piñatas in the storeroom, each of them filled with little surprises. Many piñatas? Oh, yes, many. Would you say I have a plethora of piñatas? A what? A plethora. Oh, yes. You have a plethora. Jefe, what is a plethora? Why, guapo? Well, you told me I have a plethora. And I just would like to know if you know what a plethora is. I would not like to think that a person would tell someone he has a plethora and find out that that person has no idea what it means to have a plethora. Forgive me, guapo. I know that I, Jefe, do not have your superior intellect and education. But could it be that once again, you are angry at something else and are looking to take it out on me? Like what, Jefe?
All right, so that's where that came from.
I want to watch it now.
Right? It's been a while. It's
Yeah.
been a long time. I haven't seen that in a long time. So that's where I learned that word back in 1986. A plethora.
Fun fact.
Yeah, that was fun. Now let me figure out how to undo this now. Jeez. Sometimes I hate learning new stuff. Here, let's see. Hi. Okay, that's gone. So, okay, everyone have a great night. Thanks for being here. And we'll have some better stuff coming up in the next day or so. If you have any ideas on anything at all whatsoever, please don't be afraid to drop me a message on my messenger or email me, Manny at Manny Behind the Mic.
Yeah, I saw some comments there of some people that y'all want us to chat about, and I'll talk to you about it, Manny, because I saw it. I saw some people.
You know, somebody else mentioned Gigi before, and I was watching her, and every time I watch her, I get like,
oh, she's hard. She's definitely hard to watch.
Like,
she's another one that's hard to watch.
I
have to watch and make fun.
I watched for like 5 minutes, and then I had to go wash my hands. I just felt dirty. I had to. I don't know why. I feel like, ugh. It gave me the pretty Puerto Ricans say it gave me cosa. It's like it gave me like thing. Like, I don't know. Like Vanessa though, that's the same. When I'm done there, I gotta go wash my, sanitize my hand. And
it's funny that them two are, oh my God, almost the same.
Bam is training for his new job, and he couldn't be up this late. Well, not tonight. He had to be in kind of early tomorrow. So, but he'll be here over the weekend. Alrighty. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Good night. Bye, man.
Talk to you again probably tomorrow. I'll be honest. Probably tomorrow. We'll figure it out.